What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video throwing new discs. We are out at Squirrel Lake Park in Charlotte, North Carolina. A pretty good track. It's only 12 holes, but there's some pretty good ones. And we're gonna be throwing the discs from the hand-eye box. This month's box was actually pretty cool. We got 2 discs and then a cooler, which we actually needed to take to the beach later this summer. So I was like, yo, this is sick. Then it came with something else as well, a little sticker emblem thing that's actually pretty dope. I want to find somewhere to put it on my truck. But you guys are here for the discs. If y'all are interested in the hand-eye subscription, check out the link in the description as well. But number one, y'all, look at this. This is a beauty of a chameleon stag. You guys know how much I love the stag. I actually just did a video and then got this as well. So this will be similar to that stag that I threw in the last video. But it's super sick, like the color, the stamp, everything coming through here. The camera's still focusing on me, which is hilarious. But this thing is really, really good. And then we have a Swan 1 Reborn, okay? Now, when I first started playing, I got a Swan because it was understable and I wanted an understable putter to do fun stuff with. And over time, I just got better and didn't need understable putters. So I'm excited to throw this and see what I can do with it. It's gonna be effortless distance. It's gonna be effortless turnovers. That's what's good about discs like this. If you want a putter that you can throw pretty smoothly and honestly get it to go straight for longer, like that's the thing. Understable discs aren't just meant to turn over. They're also meant to effortlessly throw it straight. And that's what I'm excited to do today. Gonna be putting with this too, so let's see how we do. So I'll throw both discs here off hole 1. Stag, I'm gonna throw a little bit softer and see if we can get it to skip once it gets around the corner. I just missed my line miserably right there. Oh yeah, that thing's super understable. Stag is right here. Start off by just turning a little, or throwing a little turnover with the stag. And that'll give us a little bit of a putt. I guess I'll throw a sidearm here. I mean, I can throw like I think that the sidearm's a play even with this Swan, which is super understable. I'm gonna try throwing it flat and see if it turns over. Oh yeah. Oh, I just hit the tree. All right, so let's see how the Swan putts. It's understable, so it'll get to the basket a little bit easier and straighter. Let's see how we can do here. Well, that's unfortunate. I really thought I gave that enough. And I was aiming like right here. But that was the first putt of the day, so. All right, so I'll throw both of them on certain holes. This one I'm not sure if I will, but this is a great sidearm for the stag here. It's a big S turn, come back left. It's kind of a flex, but honestly it's more of an understable flat shot that turns over and then comes back. So we'll see if we can execute that here with this stag. If I give this power flat, it'll turn over. Okay, so that was a really good shot. I needed to throw it about 5 feet higher, and I think we would have been in a really good spot. All right, so this is actually a pretty good spot. If I had given this some more air, we would have been really looking good. Gonna throw the Swan sidearm again, see if we can get it down towards that basket. Turn right. Okay. So like I normally wouldn't throw a disc like that on this type of shot, but it'll be fun to work on angle control here with that. All right, Swan. Yeah. It's so interesting throwing understable discs, especially if you're not used to it. And even someone like me who is really used to it, it's still hard to trust that it's gonna turn over. Like I needed to throw this thing flat, but mentally it's really easy to think that it's not gonna turn over, but it like turned over so quick. So angle control with understable discs is so important. So hole 3 here, they actually added a mando to. Wait, does it say that you have to go right? Oh, wow. They're completely getting rid of this sidearm gap. That's hilarious. What? That's kind of wild. I was not expecting that. That's fun. Okay, so we'll throw, I'm gonna throw the putter first. Throw this Swan backhand. I'm gonna throw it at one of the trees on the left and expect it to turn in front. This is a 240-foot hole. See if we can give this a look. But y'all see how understable that is? Sit down. That was such a clean shot. And it went straight, and then it like got understable late in its flight, which is super interesting. Okay, so going stag down the right side here. And try and get a little turn out of it. Missed my line. So if you're someone who doesn't have, say, a whole lot of arm speed, or I guess just a lot of arm speed, a throwing putter like the Swan would be great for you because it doesn't take much effort to make this thing go straight. Like I put some power behind that, and that's why it turned over. But if you just throw this pretty smooth, it'll go almost dead straight for you. I can't imagine it coming left early or anything like that. So yeah, if you're someone who's been trying to get into throwing putters and you don't have as much arm speed as maybe you would want, then this honestly isn't a bad disc. I used to throw this one a lot. Let's see if we can cash this right here. Ah, man, my jump putt has gotten so good. All right, so this hole is a very challenging par 3. I genuinely think this is one of the toughest par 3s in Charlotte. Especially, like you can see that people throw from here because they're annoyed at these trees. But if you make yourself throw from here, this is a very difficult par 3. The only real way to get there is with a neutral to understable sidearm that you throw flat, that turns and then stables out, which is perfect for this stag right here. So I'm gonna try and throw this thing flat and let it do its job. Pull left for me, avoid these trees, and give me a look. Dude, that was on line. That was such a sick sidearm too. So that'll be a par. I was so close to getting that. I'm gonna try and throw a hyzer flip with this Swan. Like, this is never something I would throw here, but it is 275, so let's see if we can get a cool little flip out of this. Yes, turn into a roller. Holy cow. All right, so we came way off the path here, and honestly, this little sidearm is the only thing I'm seeing. Oh, police motorcycle, interesting. I was like, that siren sounds weird. All right, let's see if we can get this up there. Dude, like this is about to turn into a 4. That's why this hole is tough. If you come out over here, you're donezo. Yeah, we're about to get a bogey on this. That stag was so close off the tee. Wow, guys, I'm telling you. All right, so this hole, I kind of want to try and throw the stag backhand. It's a little tight though. I think throwing the sidearm is going to give me the better chance. This is a par 3 too. It's 311, but I feel like it's still a tough shot. I'm going to actually throw the Swan first. Move you guys right here. And I'm just gonna try and rip this thing on a hyzer, have it flip and turn over and do all the fun stuff. I gave it too much hyzer for a new disc. Dang it. All right, sidearm with the stag. This is what I really think is gonna work here. Yes. Really? Man, I was going that back door, shoot. So to me, this is kind of what the Swan Reborn is perfect for. These little understable putt and approach shots. I'm gonna trip on that root. And just throwing it nice and smooth and letting it turn over and do its job as an understable putter. Look at that, very little effort. Had a really nice flight. Not much power and it still turned and then went straight. All right, a little bit of a tester here, but it'll be just fine. My new putt, I'm so confident from like 20 and 35. All right, throwing the stag off of this tee. I'm filming it. All right, so this is actually not a bad place to be. Got a good little line up to the basket. I'm gonna throw this flat. I was talking about this earlier. I'm gonna throw this flat and trust that it'll go left and then hopefully pan down towards the basket. It's so unstable. Maybe I didn't throw that flat, but I aimed on the right side there and felt like I threw that really good. All right, big putt here. I've been working on this distance though. This is pretty understable, so my aim point is going to be different than it is with my normal putters. But let's see if we can give this a run here. Oh, that was really bad. All right, that'll be a par. So I was just a little off with my stroke on that one. But I mean, that was a, what, 75-foot putt? Maybe 65. All right, so on this one, we're gonna throw the stag on a little bit of a hyzer. Should stand up a bit because of the power that I'm gonna give it, and then it should hopefully get down towards the basket. 315 here. Yes? No, dude. That was standing up perfectly. This disc fly, the stag on sidearms is so fun. And the chameleon one just has such a good flight. I really, really like it. All right, we're gonna backhand the Swan here and I'm just gonna try and rip this. I'm gonna aim down the left side. Look at that. That was fun. That was a good shot. All right, so we probably would have gotten a par from the stag. It was over here to the side. I wanna see if we can get this up here. Give it a bid. Understable. Nice air because we're going uphill. Ah, oh, that was close. All right, this is the little ace run hole. Gonna throw the Swan Reborn backhand here. Have it turn over and get in the bucket. Ah, I mean, that's still a birdie, but it turns over with like such little effort. I'm telling you, if you guys need a putter that you don't need that much effort with, that's it, man. Whoop. Like I'm going for this. Oh, right over top. Way deep too. All right, Swan. Thank you very much. Fun little short backhand throw. Oh, the next hole I'm gonna try and backhand this too. All right, so I should be able to throw this like nice and soft and have it pan, come back down. It's 290 downhill, so it's gonna have air under it. It's gonna fly really, really smoothly. I don't need to worry too much about giving it the power to get there. Look at it turn, man. Wait, it rolled right into the middle. That's hilarious. So I needed to try and hyzer flip this thing, but you know, it is what it is. That'll work. I feel like this disc is actually really good for upshots and stuff. Lands really soft. You can have it hold angles because of its understability. All right, so this was actually the one I was excited to throw the putter backhand on. But obviously first we're gonna throw the Stag. I'm trying to think if I want to throw it on a hyzer and just have it push straight and go, or throw it flat and then have it turn. I think the hyzer might cut it off, so I'm gonna just throw it nice and smooth, flat. It's gonna pan a little left and then come back right. Dude, I'm not even kidding y'all. I was aiming directly at that tree because I thought it would pan right in front of it. That thing goes so dead straight. It's just taking me a round to figure it out. All right, hyzer flip with the Swan here. This should be fun. Yeah, it's way down there in the middle of the fairway. All right, so this is probably, I think this is the longest hole in the course, and we are about to, at least I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna mark this with this stick. We are about to birdie this with just throwing an extremely understable putter. Let's go. Yo, that was sick. Wait, I just bent down to pick up the stick as a marker. Yo, that was a little bit of a run. I think we came right inside the basket there. Just birdied this with a friggin' Swan 1 Reborn. Okay, so this hole I actually think is gonna be great for both of these discs. The backhand with the Swan should carry all the way down there. Hopefully I don't turn it over too much. And then the Stag, if I throw it hard enough on a sidearm, it should flip up and push straight and maybe give us a look. So let's see what we can do with the Swan first, because I think this is gonna be the money disc here. Oh, yeah. Man, I'm gonna run and get that. I wanna throw that again, because I think I can really hit that. Hey, here's a little test. Can you guys still hear me? Test, test, test. Is the microphone still working? I've never really tested the range on this thing. Hello, friends. I'm down here in the middle of the fairway. Come on, come on. Might have cut through the back door. Yes. Dude, that was sick. All right, so the Stag did cut through and got us all the way up here. Let's see if we can sink this. I don't even see, or the Swan got through. I don't see the Stag yet. I think it might be up in the circle, which will be sick. Man. All right, so Stag from here. Watch this. I don't need a putter. This will work just fine. Let's go. All right, so I don't know that I've ever birdied this hole. I think I may have once. It's 360, pretty narrow, uphill. I think that the Stag is actually gonna be great for it if I can hit my line. All right, so that looked pretty good. That might give us a chance. It didn't flip up much. I'm gonna throw the Swan Reborn now, y'all. 360, okay? That's the distance here. I'm gonna try and just pop this thing. Oh my gosh, that's what's gonna stop it? I know you guys wanted to see that finish this flight just like I did. So if this had flipped up a little bit, it would have been perfect. I can't really jump putt because of this tree, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh, maybe I can over here. That's a huge spider web in my face. I'm not traumatized. I'm not going that direction. Man. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for today's video. We had the stag that we loved and the swan. This one started getting super, super fun. This stag on like casual sidearms is sick. So again, I was talking early on in the video about your arm speed. If you need something that's gonna go further for your sidearms or whatever, like the stag is solid. I love this disc. I bagged 2 of them right now, and I might end up putting a chameleon one in here, especially after my round the other day. And then this is just a great disc for upshots that you need to turn over with little effort. Anything that's understable like that, you can get great shots out of. You can work it, everything. So yeah, check out Hand Eye. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.